Dodgers break another postseason record. Are you kidding me? Kike doesn't give up blank. And I'm right again. And Buehler, yeah, lives up to the hype in tonight's matchup. Let's get down to business. Dodgers Digest. Brad J with you here. Hit the subscribe button. We are at, 1,200 or something like that. Continuing to grow. Mike Nelson and I putting out that fresh content. Let's keep it going. Dodgers break another playoff record. Are you kidding me? Another one? I got to say that if you look at yesterday's show and you pull up and rewind yesterday's show, everything I pretty much said yesterday came through last night in the game. I said it. I showed you Ohtani's record last night, and I said to you, do you remember this? Or yesterday morning, Ohtani with 27 at-bats needs to start getting home runs and stolen bases. That's what I said. I said it yesterday. You can rewind it. I'm not making this stuff up. What does he do? Cracks a home run, 3-run shot, right? 17 for 20 with runners in scoring position is Shohei. Not so bad. That is a record. What is the record that it beats? Let's take a look. All right, nobody had ever tallied 17 hits in the span of 20 at-bats with runners in scoring position in the regular season and postseason, right? So it's been done in both now, and Shohei's the guy. It was the Dodger who'd come closest, Frank Howard. Yes, Frank Howard had a pair 16 for 19 sprees for the Dodgers back in 1962. That was the year that Dodger Stadium opened up, too, as well. So, of course, it was a hype year. Dodger Stadium, brand new, first year. So that's the record. Ohtani breaks another record, 17, 20 at-bats, regular season and postseason with runners in scoring position. So another record being broke. Dodgers up 2-1. And also, now that we're on this whole thing about me saying what I said yesterday too as well, because remember what I put up yesterday about Kike? Kike in a huge interview after the Dodgers had just wiped them out with the Padres in Game 5, and the Padres are eliminated. They go to interview Kike, and what did he say? He said, "Is this live?" And they said yes, and he cussed. He says, they asked him what's the difference between the last 3 years of the Dodgers teams compared to this Dodger team, and he said, because they don't give a F, and that's what he said. And let's just look at the graphic. There it is. After Dodgers win against San Diego, Game 5, when asked, what makes this Dodger team different from the teams of the last 3 years? The fact that we don't give an F. Oh, Kike. And I got some people saying they supported him for cussing and saying, hey, he's down to it. I mean, it's a little bit of a potty mouth. I don't cuss, whatever. I mean, not on the show anyways. But, yeah, Kike told you the difference between the Dodgers. And you can see the difference between the Dodgers. You can see, right? How different are the Dodgers? Let's take a look at the hitting line, right? The hitting line for yesterday. Ohtani right there. That's what we want to see. And you may look at it and go, well, he only got one hit. But, yeah, that was one big hit with 3 RBIs. But the other one there is the base on balls. That's it. He's got a walk, too, as well. So anytime you can get him on base so he can disrupt the pitcher. And he kind of disrupted him when he got on first base from that walk, just kind of messing with him a little bit. And even with Betts, too. Look, Betts got a walk and a hit. So that's doing it right, too, as well. He didn't go, 3 for 4 or something like that. But Betts showed up and did that as well. And then you look at Freeman. Hey, Freeman got a hit, did strike out. Like a little bit more out of Freeman. The guy's playing hurt, but you know what? He had some good plays over there at first base as well. Muncy. How about Muncy? 3 balls, 3 walks. This is when Muncy is at his best. 3 walks, 2 hits. Muncy is back. Love to see it. Love to see it. Teoscar got to 1. He had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, he didn't look very comfortable up there, but did score a run for Teoscar. He did get on. So good for him on that one. Will Smith. Good to see Will Smith get going again. What the heck? He needed 2 hits for Will Smith. Good to see him getting some hits. Edmund always seems to be doing it. And Kike, got to tell you, man, I was telling you, Kike, he is the one, man. Kike is looking solid. 2-run homer, 11 when he waves by to the ball. when it goes like that. That is classic for Kike right there. And Kike, I mean, October, like the 1-year contract for Kike turns out to be a pretty damn good contract indeed. So a big shout out to Kike showing up, blowing up, doing what he does. Big props to Muncy, Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, and Smith getting out of that funk that he was in, you know. But okay. Now, before I get into this next thing I want to talk about pitching, first of all. Now, there's a lot of people when Buehler was struggling, and I'm not hating on you for it, but you made it known. I got a lot of viewer mail saying, oh, Buehler needs to go down, Buehler this, Buehler that. And I always said from day one, and if you go back and look at any of the videos, it's from the start of this thing, I said, you got to give him a chance. That's 2 Tommy John surgeries. Give me a freaking break. You got to give a guy a chance to get his command back. Still has the velocity. Now the command's coming. Did he not look good? Did Buehler not look good? Can you argue with me at all on that one, please? Can I get it? Oh, yeah. No one can. You can't argue with me. There's the numbers. They don't lie. There's the numbers. Brought that horrendous ERA down. And could he have gone another inning? He sure the heck could have gone another inning. Gave up only 3 hits. Did walk 2. Not a bad deal. Love to see the 6 strikeouts. Buehler is back. And you know what? By getting him out when they did, when he comes back and pitches again, I think the guy's going to easily be able to go 5 or 6. Easily. But then again, you got the 4-headed or the 5-headed monster out of the bullpen to pretty much seal games up. When do you see a game sealed up in the 4th inning, right? When do you see that? That's how good the bullpen is for the Dodgers. And, like, Kopech came in. He did his thing. Always does his thing. Brazier, you can see what he did. Gave up a hit, but did get a strikeout. And Trinan looks nasty. Doesn't he have some sick stuff? All right, 2 strikeouts out of him. And I like the fact that we got Kasparez in there, too, because this wasn't the normal situation because we had a big lead, so we were able to kind of change things up. And the fact that he struck out 3 in 2 innings, like to see that, only walked 1. So pitching looked absolutely amazing for the Dodgers. All right. So what does that mean? Well, here is the matchup for tonight. And I'll tell you what, this just goes to show how important that freaking win was yesterday because Yamamoto's got to go against Quintana. And Quintana is lights out. He is lights out. The Dodgers need to get him to pitch a lot and get him out early is what they need to do because – and this just shows you how important was that win yesterday. If the Dodgers go down 2-1, right? 2-1, and then face Quintana, they could literally be 3-1 just like that if yesterday was not such a good game for them. So Quintana's going to be a tough matchup. That is for sure. He's going against Yamamoto. Here's what Yamamoto has looked like so far. He's been in 2 games, 5.63 on the ERA. Not the best. 3 strikeouts. I look for him to have a Buehler-like game. I look for him to come out now. He's comfortable. It's the postseason. He's used to it. And he's going to come out and he's going to pitch, and he's going to pitch well. That is my whole thing. You look at what he did the regular season. He had that ERA down to 3.0. So Yamamoto will look for him to step up and do good things right here. All right, hit the sub button. Man, this channel is growing faster than the weeds in my yard. That's going to do it for me, Brad J. Hit the sub button, Dodgers Digest. That's going to do it. And remember always, people, I keep telling you this, think blue.